Hey everybody, today we're going to review the handy kit that I bought off of Amazon. It's basically for wiring, and it comes with terminals and heat shrink and other things like splices and quick disconnects to connect wires. I bought this for my car, or for your sake, vehicle, to do some wiring such as like power and whatnot. So let's open this up and see what's inside. So right off the bat, when you open it, you'll see a bunch of things. And lucky for this kit, it tells you exactly what you need or want to look at. Over here, it tells you what type of connections or connector there are and type of heat shrink that are in this kit. And it's all listed in here. Tells you how to use it as well, which is super nice for a quick disconnect and whatnot. The heat shrink comes like this. And we'll go through each part and talk about the quality and build on each one. So the very first one we're going to talk about is the heat shrink bullet. It's a male connector. It comes with these little male ends to it. And the plastic surrounding it is really solid. So pretty much you twist the wire and you stick it in here. And then I believe that's all you can do. I'm not sure exactly, but the build of this is really good and consistent. The next one's the female version of the connector. So it goes into the male and the female, connects like that. So that's easy to do, easy to take out. It works perfectly fine. The build is consistent. You put the wire in here and twist it in and it should be good to go. Next piece, the build quality is good. This is basically a heat shrink butt connector. So pretty much you put the wire in, you heat it up with the heat gun, and then the tube will shrink and collapse onto the wire. The same one but blue. The gauge is a little bit smaller, I believe, or bigger. So it fits more wire in here. And another one here is 12 to 11 gauge. And so there's 10 of these as well. So this first column has 10. The next column has 10 of each. The following has 10 of each. And the bottom one will have 20 on the short sleeve. So you have different gauge male bullets too, and this is for essentially 16 to 14 wire gauge. The female connector as well. You have end terminals as well, so you can use those. Blue ones as well, and bigger ones as well, the yellowish tan version of it. And this is 12 to 10 gauge, 16 to 14 gauge, and 16 to 22 gauge. And that's all heat shrink basically. So you put the heat gun to it and it'll shrink to the wire. So it comes with, as well as a male connector for the larger one and a female connector. There's 10 of each. And there's also a soldered sleeve connector, so that's cool. So I never used these before per se, but you could heat shrink this as well, and it gives you a color guide to tell you what gauge of wire that is. There's another version of it too. This is a soldered sleeve connector. Never used it. As well as a 22 to 16 gauge as well. And this comes with 20 of them. So the kit comes with the soldering heat tubes, or heat shrink basically. There's 16 pieces of these, 40 pieces of these, 50 pieces, 40 pieces of these. Wow, there's a lot. So there's essentially about, let's see, 200 plus pieces, 254 pieces of the heat shrink, and it comes with different sizes and gauges to allow you to connect your wires together. So that's pretty awesome. So let's take a look at the closer look at the heat shrink. And so the quality of this is really durable. It's strong, I can tell. I have used heat shrink before, and this one is a large one. And it's huge. But yeah, the quality of the heat shrink is strong, So if you put it around anything and use a heat gun on it, it's gonna hold up quite well. Let's talk about the case real quick because some people will want to know about it. This case is adjustable, so you can take out these things, and it's a solid case for what it is. Generally, a case like this would be like a few dollars, but it comes with this kit, so it pays off in the long run if you can find a good deal on this kit. I found a coupon on it, so I got a good deal, and I think I'm pretty happy with it. For someone who doesn't have a lot of terminals or a heat shrink, I think this is a great kit for anyone who needs a good variety of terminals and heat shrink. Definitely a good buy, definitely recommend it if you can find a good price on it. And I believe the similar kits will have similar items and the quality should be consistent. Definitely good quality kit and definitely recommend it. I hope you like this review and thanks for watching.